everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Shivam Trivedi. I welcome all of you on behalf of L&D Infrastructure. Today's topic, as we all know, that is Green Tech Park, which is a revolutionary business hub which is going to take place in Bangalore. So let's get started.
Before we dive into the technical details, I would like to just share a moment from my personal being. So last year when I visited Singapore and I have seen their green practices and the sustainability methods they were using. So I thought that Bengaluru is no less than that. So the project we offer is not just another project; it's our commitment to the future.
That's promising. What specific measures are you taking to ensure genuine sustainability, not just greenwashing?
Yeah, that's an excellent question. So to address that, we are just not any LEED Platinum certification, but also ours is a 40% reduction in energy consumption compared to the conventional tech parks, and we also have the 60% water recycle capability. And we are also planning to have zero waste to landfill within 3 years of operation.
These are ambitious targets. How do you plan to align with our state's industrial development guidelines?
Exceeded the state guidelines in our planning, as we have sent the document to you. You can check that. Now let me walk through how we have integrated management required with the best practices.
Yeah. As per the documents you have, you can see the documents.
Okay, the sustainability aspects sound promising, but what about the technical infrastructure? A company needs world-class facilities.
Yeah, as we have the documents before you, please refer to the page 30. In that, we can see that the ours project shows a smart infrastructure integration. So in that, we are implementing AI-driven energy management systems, IoT-enabled predictive maintenance, real-time occupancy and resource optimization, along with the quantum secure communication infrastructure.
Impressive. But how do you handle system integration across such a large facility?
Yeah, we have our in-house generated 3-layer approach. So we are planning to tackle that with our specific kind of approach.
What about the construction phase, and how do you minimize environmental impact?
So we have developed a priority dust control system with the prefabricated elements to reduce 50% of the impact during the construction.
Okay, now let's talk about numbers. What's the ROI timeline for this sustainable development?
So based on the current energy costs and our efficiency maintenance, break even on great investments occurs within 4.2 years. Let me show you the detailed analysis.
Yeah. As per the page 12, you have the detailed breakdown of the analysis and how ROI gets to you, how your investment gets to you.
I've heard similar promises before. Just last month, another developer claimed that their project was revolutionary. Their LEED certification failed. How is this different?
That's a valid concern, I understand. But unlike others, we have already completed pre-certification and assessments. See, here are our third-party audit results from the EY and our successful track record for 6 LEED Platinum projects. Would you like to examine the specific metrics?
That's great, but let's talk about costs. Green tech usually means premium prices. Our shareholders are particularly cost conscious after the recent market downturn.
Well, actually, let's get into that point. Our initial costs are 12% higher.
12%? That's significantly higher than what a competitor quoted last week.
Yes, and here's why that is actually a good news for your bottom line. Cause if you see, our system reduced operational costs by 32% annually and achieving the break even in just 4.2 years. Our competitors' lower upfront costs led to 15% higher operational expenses. May I show you the decade-long comprehension?
Your IoT infrastructure looks impressive on paper, but I have seen similar systems failing. What's your backup plan?
That's an excellent point. We have implemented a 3-tier redundancy system in that we have primary solar and wind power, and we also have Tesla mega battery storage, and we are also planning to have a smart grid substation with its own backup.
And what happens when all the three fail during monsoon season?
Yeah, that's a good point to concern. We have actually stress tested this scenario. See, as you have seen in this report submitted to you, we have all submitted the demonstrations of what are the stress testings and what we all the automated loaded balancing is.
This all sounds expensive. The government has strict budget guidelines for approved tech parks. Also, your timeline seems unrealistic given the current permit backlog.
Look, we have actually already secured fast track approval under Green Initiative Act. As for the budget, we are fully compliant because
Your water recycling claim still seems optimistic. Bengaluru's water table is already stretched. How will you manage during dry seasons?
See, let me address that with our water management simulations. As you have seen in the simulation, we can see that we have factored in the worst case scenarios. We will also have reserves even in the worst scenarios. We have planned according to our last decade's data.
I just received news that our competitor is offering similar facilities at 50% lower price point in Electronic City.
look, I'm familiar with that offering. Let's do a quick comparison. The location has three major disadvantages. I'll show you which are those three major disadvantages. The first one is that 40% higher commute time for employees. The second one is no direct metro connectivity until 2027. The third and the last point is limited expansion potential.
Your environmental impact numbers during construction seem to be good to be true. What's your dust and noise management?
Yeah, we have anticipated the exact scenario and we also got the same concern while planning that. So we have also, as per the track record of L&T, we have also projects in Chennai, Mumbai, Hyderabad, multiple branches. So with the similar concern, we are also planning at Chennai. You can see the protocols we are managing at Chennai, and if you want that, we can plan a schedule to the Chennai project.
One final concern. Your maintenance costs seem optimistic. Who bears the risk if they exceed projections?
Well, we are so confident in our projections that we are offering a first of its kind guarantee. If the maintenance cost exceeds our estimates in the first 5 years, L&T will cover the difference. Here's the performance bond documentation, you can check that.
Yeah, and we understand that these are the significant concerns you have raised. That's why we are offering an early bird package for the next 30 days. That includes you can extend the warranty coverage, and you have priority customization rights, flexible payment structures, first right of refusal for phase 2. And if you want to have any further following constructions, we are already free and to address your specific concern details.
I would like to thank both of you for giving us all the insights and details regarding the project. It has cleared many of our doubts, and we are very thankful for both of you. And we'll surely get back to you if there is any concerns or queries from our side. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.